City leaders and various community stakeholders are now considering the feedback they recently received as part of the first of 3 critical community conversations. The conversations are a collaborative venture between the Durham City Council, the Durham County Commissioners, the Durham Public School Board, and the community at large. City Council member Eddie Davis hosted the first one on July 20th.
The mayor of Durham, Bill Bell, was very supportive of an idea that emerged a few weeks ago to try to have some conversation around the issues that we all saw emerge in Baltimore, in Ferguson, and in other cities around this nation. He was supportive and suggested that we ought to go ahead and organize these events and to try to bring as many people from Durham as possible to these community gatherings to have conversations so that we here in Durham could prevent ourselves from ever being in a situation where there would be any kind of disturbances that would be detrimental to our city.
The first conversation focused on law enforcement and community relations.
The first program we're having this evening deals with the whole idea of the relationship between the police, law enforcement in general, and our community.
It featured a panel discussion and an interactive conversation between law enforcement officials, community activists, and civic leaders.
We reached out to try to have a conversation that would begin with a informal dialogue between many people who have played lots of roles here in Durham, and we have a good array of people on the stage who have done just that, who have been vocal about the concerns that we have seen in other places, concerns that they have seen here in Durham, and concerns that we want to put forth on a proactive basis.
The panelists included Police Chief Jose Lopez, Harold Chestnut with Partners Against Crime, Major Paul Martin with the Sheriff's Department, James Johnson of the Salvation Army Boys and Girls Club, DeWarren Langley with the Civilian Police Review Board, and Nia Wilson with Spirit House. The second conversation will focus on education, and the third on the idea of second chances for young people who have made mistakes.